Get down to those shops and get Puma drinks. You can enjoy it in cola and orange. Treat yourself with a chilled bottle for that matter. You'll be happy you did. Yeah, you deserve to be celebrated. Last, that's what will pay off. Available at a wholesale price of 16 cedis 50 pesos. You can call 0262-351-251 for bulk purchases. Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. And it's best served chilled. Puma drinks, another quality product from Casa Preco.
Looking at the currency.
Sarah Ameli Jesus here. What's up, girl?
Bomidi mame. So, it's been a packed weekend. The VGMA happened just as it was planned, and it was all excitement, action, and could say, you just name it. So, on day 2 of the VGMA weekend, that was the main night, actually. The performances came on, and one that stood out was that of the Sad Boy CEO, Black Sharif. Yes, Tim Blacko. And during his performance, he came on stage with what we normally call keke or pragya, a tricycle. And after that performance, a whole lot of issues came up, considering the fact that tricycle was colored yellow, and it also had an MTN number displayed on. And people were like, "Look, how do you bring a yellow colored tricycle with an MTN number on a Vodafone sponsored event?" Well, Robert Clark, who is the PRO for Charterhouse, was on Daybreak Hits earlier this morning, and he addressed that issue. Take a listen to Robert Clark.
Is there really a telco number anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah, what I'm asking is because people have numbers, but they're on different telcos. So, for example, somebody has 024, but it's on Vodafone. So it's a Vodafone number because the money goes to Vodafone, and people have 020 and it's MTN. So
could it be that they've ported the price?
Oh, no, all I'm saying is that at this point, numbers are no longer tied to telcos. When you have a number, it is yours, and that's it. The people who own the number are the people who actually have the number. But whether the line sits on Tigo, Airtel Tigo, or sits on Vodafone, or sits on whatever, it's a decision of the person who actually owns the number.
Oh, soon. That was Robert Clark on Daybreak Hits with Andy Dusty, but that wasn't all. On day 1, Lexis, I don't know if you watched, Wendy Shea performed on day 1. And then she came up on stage saying she wanted to address domestic violence. In light of the recent issue with the late Osinachi Nwachukwu, the Nigerian gospel singer, and why ladies shouldn't stay and endure domestic abuse and everything. Now, Wendy Shea, Uncle Osinachi, a gospel musician, if you are doing a performance to eulogize her, or paying tribute to her, Anka, what business has the F word got to do with a tribute to Osinachi? When did she start performing? I don't know who hurt her. But she was all over the place with expletives, swear words, and all that. And so Robert Clark also had to address that one this morning. And he said that actually happened on their blind side. Take a listen to Robert Clark.
I was just telling the Don that when Gambo was doing this rehearsal, when he finished, did like a couple of times. And then I approached him and I told him that he should eliminate his swear words.
There were swear words.
Yeah, his, and he worked on it.
Right.
So I didn't hear this because obviously I would have reacted the same way. So I can understand where you're coming from, and not until he just played it for me because I'm yet to watch all the videos. I've watched I think one of them. I'm yet to watch the rest, so this would have been addressed. But
yes.
So yeah, it's I think that this is out of place, and I will certainly let me apologize on behalf of anybody who heard this that it didn't sit well with. We'll do better the next time, and I'll certainly reach out to the Rough Town team and have a conversation with them about this.
Yeah, so whoever hurt Wendy Shea, please go and pacify the queen. We don't like that. So netizens woke up. That was yesterday to a shock. Nollywood star Genevieve Naji. It was. Everybody realized that she had unfollowed everybody on Instagram and deleted every post of hers on the social media app. Some people normally, we know it's common with the artists to normally do this when they have a new project to launch or anything. But this time around, people sounded a bit worried. Most of her fans were worried because they claim she had already made certain posts earlier which didn't look too good. She made a post with some Quran recitals, which pointed to the fact that every soul will taste death, and then there's a need for people to pray before they are prayed upon. And she later updated one about mental health being more spiritual than it is physical, and so people should rededicate their life to their God that they serve and get rebaptized. So I mean, following up with that deletion of her post and then unfollowing everybody, people are asking, is everything okay with Genevieve and Naji? We are also hoping and praying so.
No.
But as in when
My
any
girl.
update, yeah, I know, right? As and when any update comes, we'll let you know. Because I mean, you know, she's always been on the low, yeah. But if we get to know any updates, we'll let you know. And Lexis, that verses you're having there, Samini Two-Face.
Yeah.
I'm in love. But then, listen, I'm giving you time to crown it all with Samini featuring Two-Face. CID, baby.
I got a message from Ben in DC earlier who says Two-Face and Samini are birds of the same kind.
Oh, yeah.
They preach what they don't practice. Very beautiful love
The
lyrics.
similarities.
But I give it to Two-Face for clarity. I mean, they have a lot in common. You know?
A whole lot, man.
Thanks a lot, my dear.
Most welcome.
It's been a good day. Thank you so much for spending time with my team and I. God willing, tomorrow we're back with another edition of Drive Time. Enjoy the sun.